down.
Celebrity Scoop on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It's brought to you by Taqueria Sarandas. And this Sunday, the Emmys are going to be hosted by Nate Bargatzee. And, right before you host a show, you're going to go on the press tour to talk about that coming up. And here's the interesting thing. I feel like, let's see, how many years now, Eric, would we say it's been? Maybe 5? No. Was it pre-COVID when all the chaos and the controversy started with hosting? Like, people were like, you're terrible. And
yeah, whenever the Weinstein.
with Harvey
stuff,
Weinstein.
Whenever that went down.
Okay, ever since then, nobody wants to host anything.
Kevin Hart was going to do the Oscars, and then remember he said no.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
They found stuff in his
old tweets.
Yeah.
So nobody really wants to host an award show anymore because they just feel like too many guns are pointed at them, so to speak, in the case of like keyboard warriors. You know what I mean? Like everyone is ready to hate you for being so bad at it before they gave you a chance to even watch you host it. And Ryan Seacrest seemed to be the safest choice all the time because Ryan Seacrest is very good at just knowing how to be mechanical and neutral.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But not everybody can hire Ryan Seacrest for every single thing.
If he was ice cream, he'd be vanilla. Just vanilla. It's good. Everyone likes vanilla ice cream.
You're
Solid.
safe with a vanilla scoop of ice cream.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not like you picked Rocky Road and someone's like, oh, I don't like marshmallows.
Yep.
Okay, so Nate Bargatze was talking to Jimmy Kimmel, about his plan. He wants to make a huge donation to the Boys and Girls Club. And here is his plan when it comes to making sure the show runs on time.
They're like, look, if you can come up with a way to keep everybody's thank yous to a minimum. So everybody gets 45 seconds to do all the thank yous. And so what I came up with is I'm going to donate $100,000 to the Boys and Girls Club. That's what the show's starting at.
Okay.
When everybody uses their 45 seconds, if someone goes over, we take away $1,000 a second every time they go over. So, I know, it's tough. Look, but you can also, if you go under, we will put $1,000 back on, so you can give it back.
I like that.
Yeah. So that's a rough one. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes, depending on...
No, I think that's good. That makes these people think twice before they go on there. And
listen, we're not looking for a VMA
We would lose so much money.
Rosé speech with 4 pages from Rosé. We're not looking for that. Mm-hmm. But I know that there have been winners who got up there. They go, oh my God, you already started the timer? They say that. You already started the timer? And, maybe it's somebody we want to hear from. There are some celebrities we want to hear what they're going to say. There's others like, okay, just enough with you. It's fine.
Like Oscars,
you had a great thing.
I just want to hear the celebrities that I know. I don't care about the person that you don't know. You don't want to hear them go on and on about an agent. Mm-hmm. It's just boring.
Well, let's see how much the Boys and Girls Club is actually going to get.
Who do you think
Sunday.
if we all went up there and gave our speech, who'd be the shortest?
Me.
I don't
Sam.
know.
Yeah.
Sam, you'd be the shortest.
Absolutely.
I think
In and out.
I think you'd
Sam,
get
say
cut
thank
off
Do you
there.
not hear my 10 to 12? I'm in and out. Eric.
Well, you're supposed to. You gotta be.
I got 10 seconds.
But this is for you just won for the greatest mom in the world.
I have like 3 friends. So.
Well, you would just thank your
Done.
children and your husband and
Like-
say, thanks, guys. Bye.
Out. Drop the mic. Walk off the stage.
I think I'd be the shortest.
No, I think
I
Sam,
proved it when
Sam
I won
has
the
it.
Producer of the Year award. I was up there.
Well, let me win an award and we'll see.
I was up there like
By
8
the way,
seconds.
Eric,
Yeah.
when you
I
won
got so
Producer of
excited,
the
I
Year,
forgot.
you went up there with your bourbon.
I forgot to put it down.
And he walked up there with the drink he was holding when he heard his name. And that's kind of fun, shakes things up. But I don't remember what you said.
Because I kept it short. Hey! You sons of
Just Kevin,
bitches! You guys over
Eric said
there!
in his acceptance speech.
Thanks!
Bourbon.
And then he stumbled off stage.
Fell off
That's
the
what he
stage.
did. Okay, in other news, Emma Hemming has a book out. Emma Hemming Willis, who is Bruce Willis's wife, she has a book out about being a caregiver to someone who has dementia, which many people in America are living this life, and it's not really talked about a lot. She has definitely brought that to the forefront, but she also reveals in the book that she was considering divorcing Bruce Willis because their marriage was crumbling. And then he was diagnosed with the dementia, the
Jeez.
frontotemporal dementia.
So that's why she put him somewhere.
They live in separate homes because she said that the care that he needs is round the clock. And people have slammed her for moving him into his own place. However, I guess her point of view is whatever works for our family. They have younger kids and she needs I don't know how you justify that. That's her thing. You can read in the book how she justifies that, but the 24-hour care that he needs, and that way.
So that reminds me of my stepmom when she put my dad in that old retirement home or wherever that was to die for 4 weeks. She didn't want him. She didn't want hospice in the house. She didn't want him dying in her house.
Well, I mean, it can be very traumatic.
Which was his house first.
Yeah, what's traumatic about if somebody you love, you have them in a comfortable place, surrounding of things that you know, instead of putting in an old place, just in a corner. This sucks.
I mean, she has maintained it as the best possible choice for the family. Their kids are 11 and 13, but I agree with you on the step monster. That's ridiculous. She moved your dad out of the house that he raised you in.
Oh, no, I don't want someone dying in my house.
And she kept the house and moved him along.
Yeah. It is a strange thing to happen.
I mean, it'd be different.
It's part of life.
Yeah, I mean, if you love them, you should want to be with them, right?
Yeah.
To the end?
Or you just
Now,
need
if you
the
can't
extra
take
help.
care of them, I understand.
Right.
Exactly.
Especially if they need, intense type of care, intensive
But
care.
my dad didn't need any. It was just basically you just look at him and wait for his chest to stop.
Oh, so terrible. And how long was it?
We thought he was going to die on my mom's death day.
Which was
August 22nd.
Okay. And he passed away
September
when?
6th.
Wow,
So he was in there just waiting every day. We'd go in there just watch.
Yeah, that's awful.
Couldn't talk anymore and just eyes closed, just waiting. Then it stops.
And then
you're
they start breathing again.
Yeah, you're like, oh my God.
And we went through the same thing with my pup, and I would go over every single day. And of course, the one day that I didn't get there early is the day that he passed on the way to me driving there. They said, Pup has the death rattle.
Oh my God!
Yeah, the
That's
death
so
rattle.
dark.
Yes, very dark.
I don't
and
know
they
what
said
that
get
even
here as soon
means.
as possible.
You don't want to hear it.
Okay.
It's a certain breathing.
Okay,
I believe.
okay.
And they've seen, they know.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
And so they were like, "Yeah, now's the time." And when I walked in,
too late.
Aunt Sylvia was there, and it was too late. And so, but like you said, Eric, they were gone before.
Yeah,
They had already left us.
Yeah, my dad
they
kissed me and said his goodbyes.
They were unfortunately a body waiting to expire.
Yeah.
Well, Emma Hemming Willis said that part of the other reason that she's moved Bruce Willis out is because she's giving their girls a chance to to help prepare for his death. She said, I know that sounds dark and jarring, but that's the harsh reality of the world I must navigate to continue to protect our girls the best way I can. For him, not being in the home with them every day gets them used to when he's gone.
Now, someone just texted, stop slamming people. Some people want to remember the good and can't handle it. Well, I mean, if you're married to someone, I'm sorry, but warts and all, sickness and health, you have to handle it. You can't just put your head in the sand.
But is
Especially
the
when you have
texter
kids.
saying can't handle it like mentally or can't handle it
I don't know,
physically
but-
because of the care that is necessary? That's the difference.
If you can't handle it, like can't afford it, or you can't, like you have to have someone there to
I
change
think it may
things.
probably mean mentally. Like my older brother never went and saw my grandpa before
Yeah, some people
because
just
he can't handle
Some
it.
can't go to funerals.
Yeah,
Like one of my best friends, I thought in high school, wouldn't go to my mom's funeral because he couldn't handle it.
right.
And I was so mad. I'm like, you
You're
SOB.
like, you couldn't handle
You couldn't
it?
handle it? You think I want to be here?
No,
Yeah,
right.
You're there
It's
for
really
me.
Somebody also says on text that the care is intense for dementia patients, and they display anger and violent behavior at times.
And that's going to be tough there. For
And
that.
it's hard even without kids. So I
And they
can
have the
see how
money.
Emma doesn't want her girls seeing their dad like that.
I could see
Oh,
that. then.
absolutely.
That's a good point.
You never know which way someone's going to go in dementia. If they were a mean person in real life, sometimes dementia turns them into nice people, and vice versa.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
that's terrible. Okay, today also is the 24th anniversary of 9/11, the attacks on the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, the plane in Pennsylvania that went down. It was the day that changed us forever. And there was a story about, about 3/4 of us know exactly where we were. We are old enough to have a vivid recollection of today's events. And as every single year, they say never forget. Every year they read every single name at the side of the World Trades of who passed away that day. And then they do a ceremony at the Pentagon. They do a ceremony in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. You'll be seeing that a lot on your news today. The death of Charlie Kirk yesterday probably overwhelmed
Assassination.
all your social medias. Yes, he was absolutely violently killed.
You love him or hate him, whatever, but he was just, you don't kill someone for having their opinions and speaking. I just get so mad at that. It's like, what does that solve? It doesn't solve anything.
It doesn't solve
It
anything.
just makes people angrier and angrier. It just does not work. And it's just sad.
It was just a bad day for news yesterday.
2 kids, a wife.
And also the school shooting in Colorado. So there's kind of it's a heavy day today in the news, that's for sure. And I know there's so many Houston connections to the World Trades and to the Pentagon and all that. So, respect the ones that were lost on 9/11 and, memorialize them the way you need to. We always say memory eternal for everybody who's passed away. Coming up next, we're going to go around the table.
Imagine you're in the bathroom and you need toilet paper, but you can't get the toilet paper unless this happens. This is happening in China, and it's probably going to be happening here within the next 3 or 4 years. You want toilet paper, but you can't get it until this happens. What is this?
Okay, let's find out next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.